Ready, Sarah? Everybody ready?
We're ready.
Okay, we'll go live. Good evening, everyone. I've got two items on the Mayor's Caucus this evening. The first one, item number one, is a municipal corporation master grant. We were informed by Cuyahoga County that there was some COVID money available, that we had to go through the process of applying for, detailing some of the measures, issues, projects that we would use that in. We provided them with the information, and then we were informed that we will receive $100,000 from the county, restricted to the use of COVID projects. So what this is I need a resolution from council, which should be on the next council meeting in 2 weeks, acknowledging that we're aware of what the guidelines are in the Municipal Corporation Master Grant Agreement, which was in your packet, that we're aware of it. Katie has reviewed it, and Director Picorni has reviewed it. They had no questions regarding the stipulations and requirements. And I'm open for any questions if you have any regarding this resolution I'm asking for the next council meeting.
I just have a quick one. Can you give us an example of what it would be used for, like gloves for the fire department, like things like that?
That's perfect.
Masks
example,
and, okay.
Right, and I think in the packet there should be, we outline the packet, a couple pages back. The bulk of it will be retrofitting as you walk in. You saw the lobby, we're changing the lobby to the tax department to be specifically handling all the court procedures. We've got a couple more air purification units that we're going to put in some of our buildings. Developing an app to make services more accessible to the residents. And of course, we've got some other IT upgrades that we're looking at, and then of course everything related to police and fire when it comes to the PPE. Gloves, masks, the shields, even the cleaning supplies, anything related to that.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
I found the page now.
Okay, yeah, I know. It's stuck in there somewhere. If nothing else from item number one, Mr. Picorni will take item number two.
Thank you, Mayor. This is a memorandum of understanding between the County Soil and Water Conservation District, the Northeast Ohio Sewer District, and the city. This is a memorandum for the period of 2021 through 2025. This basically is a housekeeping issue. We just came off of the same memorandum of understanding with both of these entities for the period 2019 through 2020. I'm sorry, let's see, 2019 and 2020. So now they're proposing a 4-year memorandum of understanding, and it's basically twofold. It's to raise awareness through education regarding public involvement in a cleaner environment, and it is really one of the requirements of the city to continue with its NPD ES permit, National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System permit, and then it also is required because the sewer district provides to us phase 2 stormwater regulation. The cost of this MOU to the city is $6,000, and if you look, it's on page 3, the item, it's number 1, about in the middle of the page. It provides that the sewer district will provide an appropriation in the amount of $6,000 to the city, so we can use this to pay the county to carry out the services set forth in the MOU. So again, it's a housekeeping issue basically, and we have a resolution attached to that, which we would ask that you consider at your next meeting, and just one reading, please.
I'm okay with one reading, but do we want to do one reading on the previous resolution?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my fault. I failed to request. We'd like to do one reading on item 1 and one reading on item 2 if possible.
Thank you, Councilman Stivoli. Does anyone have an objection to suspension of the rules on first reading for items 1 and 2? Thank you.
Madam President, there's nothing else on the agenda, but as I informed you before the meeting, Director Iaconis is here to give a finance report during the council meeting. However, she's also scheduled to be on a Zoom conference regarding finances at 7:10. So it would be the pleasure of council. I would appreciate if she could come in, give her report during the caucus. She will be in the building if anybody has any questions, if anything occurs during the council meeting, but this will allow her to get on the Zoom meeting on time.
Yes, Mayor.
Great. Katie?
Hello. Just wanted to give everyone an update that we are working on closing out our numbers for 2020, and I will send them out to you as soon as we have the books closed. Also, we are planning throughout this month to internally meet with the directors so that we can begin giving budget presentations in February in anticipation of passing our permanent budget. And also wanted to point out, in case you get calls, letters from Rita did go out. Unfortunately, they were sent December 3rd, but because of the delays in the post office at this time, they did arrive just last week. So we've been taking a lot of calls from residents. If you're getting calls or comments, please have them give us a call, and we're happy to help them. So.
Does anyone on the council have any questions?
I did, one question, Katie. You said the budget's going to be ready for us in February, beginning of the month, middle of the month?
I think the first meeting, we want to start bringing in the directors to go over and answer any questions, or remotely, however we end up doing those meetings.
Yeah, either remotely or however, but we'd like to start to bring the directors as well as the chief of police and fire chief in for questions from council, review of what their requests are, and things like that. So you have an opportunity, just like we have in the past. And we can decide by February whether it's more productive to come back in or to do them virtual, whatever is the pleasure of council.
So most of the budget is prepared already, so we'll be going over that with the chiefs, with the directors, so we will be ready to go early February.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Does anyone else have any other comments, questions? Thank you, Director.
Thank you. Thank you for accommodating.
I have nothing further, Madam President.
Thank you, Mayor.